Welcome back to Wainsider, your home for deep dive reactions and analysis that go far beyond the ring. Tonight's story is one of legacy, family, and betrayal, wrapped in a moment that no WWE fan will ever forget. Roman Reigns, lying in a hospital bed after the brutal events of Clash in Paris, delivered a message that has ignited an all-out war within the Bloodline. And at the center of that storm stands his cousin, The Rock. The rivalry between Roman and The Rock has always been more than business. It's family history, bloodline tension, and the unspoken question of who truly deserves to lead the dynasty. Please like, share and subscribe for more WWE content. For years, Roman has carried the mantle of the tribal chief, declaring himself the head of the table. His dominance was unquestioned, his power unmatched. But power, when carried too long, becomes a burden heavy enough to break even the strongest shoulders. And now, with his body weakened and his empire fractured, Roman's hospital message revealed more than pain, it revealed truth. The truth about resentment, about betrayal, about family eating itself alive. The footage, released quietly by WWE, showed Roman propped up in his hospital bed, his voice raspy but still commanding. His eyes carried the fire of a man who refuses to be erased, even in his weakest state. He began not with anger, but with reflection. Roman spoke about the weight of carrying the family legacy, about the sacrifices he has made to protect the name that runs through his veins. He spoke about the years of loyalty, the battles fought, the pain endured. The emotion was raw. Roman admitted that the pressure has broken him at times, that the tribal chief persona has often felt like both a crown and a curse. And then, halfway through his words, came the shocking climax. Roman revealed that the attack which hospitalized him was not an accident. It was orchestrated, and the man he accused, directly and without hesitation, was The Rock. The room fell silent as those words echoed through the WWE universe. Roman Reigns, battered but unbowed, had just called out his cousin as the one who betrayed him, the one who put him in that bed. The accusations carried weight. The Rock has long been rumored to resent Roman's dominance, to see himself as the rightful head of the table. Roman's words transformed rumor into open war. Backstage whispers immediately lit up the locker room. Some claimed that The Rock has been pulling strings quietly for months, others insisted this was Roman deflecting blame to protect cracks already forming inside the bloodline. But the power of the moment wasn't in the politics, it was in the raw honesty. Roman's message wasn't scripted, it wasn't polished. It was a declaration of survival, and a vow of vengeance. He said that family is supposed to protect you, but when family betrays you, the wound cuts deeper than any opponent ever could. His voice shook, but his words burned. AJ Lee's presence at Roman's side, steady and defiant, added fuel to the fire. Her silent stare into the camera gave the impression that this was not just Roman's battle anymore, it was a war that others were willing to fight with him. Insiders report that the bloodline is now more divided than ever. Solo Sikoa is torn between loyalty and ambition. Jimmy Uso is racked with doubt. And Paul Heyman, once the mastermind of Roman's reign, is quieter than he has ever been. This hospital message did not just ignite speculation. It tore open the foundation of the family empire. Fans could feel the shift, the collapse, the transformation of the bloodline into something darker, more dangerous. For The Rock, silence has been his weapon. He has yet to respond officially, but the absence of denial only adds weight to Roman's words. In WWE, silence is sometimes the loudest scream. The legacy of the Anoa'i family has always been one of dominance, but now it risks becoming one of destruction. Roman's message painted the dynasty not as a united front, but as a family tearing itself apart for power. The WWE universe is left in shock. Was The Rock truly behind the assault? Or is Roman, weakened and vulnerable, lashing out against the shadow of a cousin he has never fully escaped? What is certain is that Roman's words have ensured this battle will not remain in whispers. It will explode on the biggest stage, and the fallout will be unlike anything the WWE has ever seen. As Roman closed his message, his final words echoed like a prophecy. He said that betrayal never comes from strangers. It only comes from blood. And when blood betrays you, the war never ends. This isn't just a family feud anymore. This is a war for legacy, for pride, for the very soul of the bloodline. And it all began with one hospital message that the world will never forget. Because in WWE, betrayal is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of the war. And in this war, there will be no victors, only blood.